Hey people, I'm live. Welcome to the Monday evening stream. It's just right before 7 p.m. and it's very hot. As you may see in the title of the stream, there's a heat warning in effect across the city and much of southern Ontario. I think it's currently around 29 Celsius, feeling well into the 30s with the humidex. I'm on the east side here at Parliament and Shooter, but we'll be walking further east into the East End for this stream. So welcome everyone. I see Vivian Johnson. How you doing, Vivian? I see Steve Grant, Sebastian, hello. H. Hill, Marge, what's up? Craig O'Connor, Best of Times Reborn. Gertrude, Cynthia Ave, Billy T, Karen, Jenny Kritzkamp, Zach the Vehicle Enthusiast, Mark Inshin, hello, Zingaman, Jacques, got Harjot, good to see everyone. Hello, Jacqueline S. So that's looking west, but let's go east. Hey, Picard, hello. Virginia Wedlake, how you doing? Kristen Fuller, I'm doing all right. Hey everyone, it's a hot day today. I stayed inside all day until now. I just chillaxed with my air conditioner. Hey, Alan K, hello. Hello, Chad, how you doing? Neat looking house there. Definitely contrasts with the old historic homes right next door. Billy T, we're gonna head east into the East End. I'm thinking we'll check out Queen Street East and maybe make our way up to the Danforth at some point. Hey, Marie Palmer, hello, hello. Hello, D. James. Hey, Devin Sullivan's in the chat, hello. You're in Toronto, Gertish. Hope you had a good time. Hello, Yvonne Atherton. You ready for a tour, D. James? We're just walking along the southern boundary of Regent Park here. Look up into the neighborhood. Hey, truly Canadian, welcome. massive old school building here. I think this is called Nelson Mandela School now. Captain Dingus is in the house. What up, Captain Dingus? Check out this school. It is huge. It wasn't hot when you were here? It was pretty hot over the weekend, wasn't it? Maybe not heat warning hot. You're trying not to be a dingus, Captain Dingus? I'll make my way down to Queen Street. The Regent Park athletic field is just right over here. This is a nice shady stretch here along Shooter Street. I didn't see any thunderstorm watches for Toronto, so hopefully that's not something I'll have to worry about. Hey, Noble Costs. Going to come to the end of Shooter Street, right up ahead at River. And then I'll take us down to Queen Street, or I guess it'll be where King Street and Queen Street sort of merge. Hey, Chuck Diamond, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Heading into the East End. We're on the East Side. To me, there's a difference between the East Side and the East End. The East Side to me is between Yonge Street and the Don Valley. That would be the east side of what is considered downtown. And then once you go over the valley, then you're in the East End. That's how I see it. Some people might not see it that way. Alright, here's River Street. That's a cool view. Is it still hot? It's very hot. It's very hot, Kristen. What about TIFF? TIFF is in early September, usually first week of September. Alright, South Down River. Brad Palmer, what is up? Do I go to TIFF? Not usually. I usually just do some walkthroughs for the channel and that sort of thing. I don't go to screenings really. I'm a movie lover. I'm a big film buff. But I don't know, the whole TIFF atmosphere is not really my cup of tea. It always struck me as a bit snooty, but that's just me. And a little too focused on the actors, right? Seems like all the attention is on the actors, and the movies are almost just like a second thought, you know? It's supposed to be a film festival, not a celebrity worship festival. Hello, Starstreak. How you doing? Oh, the sun is shining directly on my phone. I can't see a thing right now. There we go. Hey, flat infinite plane Earth, what is up? Alright, here's Queen Street. What's up, Alex Liviera? Hey, Aurora, we're headed east. Going to go over the Don River. Here on Queen Street East, we'll head into Riverside and Leslieville. And I thought I'd take us past the creepy dollhouse. That's in the Leslieville area. There's a house covered in thousands of little dolls, doll heads, and doll parts. You might have seen it before. And this is the Humane Society mural. Marge, I did not see a super chat. No, I'm scrolling back here. I did not see it. A $10 super chat from Virginia Wedlake. It totally didn't show up here in my chat. Once again, Prism is doing its glitchy thing. Thanks for letting me know, Marge, and thank you very kindly, Virginia, for the generous $10 super chat. Cheers, Virginia. Thank you so much for the awesome support. You didn't see it either, Novocos? Yeah, it's weird. But the mods are on the case, doing the awesome job, letting me know when things like this happen. Hello, Carol Ellie. Hey, what's up, Stay Caffeinated? It's the Queen Street Viaduct. Let's look down at the Bayview Avenue, the rail corridor. We've got the Don River and the Don Valley Parkway. Good evening, Kevin Hawthorne. All right, we're leaving downtown, heading into the East End officially. And greetings, Jefferson Rivas. The sun is crazy bright over there, but I'll just give you a look. All right, we're over the river, but not through the woods, and I'm not going to Grandma's house. That guy's not one, but two pit bulls. He was wearing a hoodie in all this hot weather. What's up with that? Welcome to Riverside. Hey, Tom Bikes, hello. Gonna celebrate your birthday at Greco's. That's an awesome way to celebrate your birthday. I've done that on more than one occasion. Hey, Raphael, what's up? All right, now we're going to make a beeline down to the Dollhouse. That's quite a bit further east though, so we'll get a look at a good stretch of Queen Street. For those who haven't seen the creepy Dollhouse, you're in for a treat. It's Hamilton Street. There you go, Kristen. Aren't you a Hamiltonian? Is it haunted? Well, it's a house people live in. I don't see why it would be haunted. Not that I believe in that anyway, but as far as I know, it's just a house covered with creepy doll parts. At Broadview. There's the old Broadview Hotel. Is it as weird as the house on Castle Street? It's similar. It's mostly just focused on dolls and doll parts though. The house on Castle Street has a little bit of everything. It's just a hodgepodge of oddities, right? So it's a bit different. That's in North Bay. There's a house there. You might have seen it in my video I did with Megan when we were in North Bay. I did a video and a short about the crazy junk house, as I call it, in North Bay. Clowns too, right? That house has everything on it. It's like there's no theme really. On certain holidays he might sort of concentrate the stuff to be themed towards whatever holiday, like Halloween or Christmas or whatever, but it's still a hodgepodge. The gimbal down for a second here. Get a good look at this UPS truck. Take it all in. Hey, Aaron Hockey, how you doing? Got the original RoboCop. That's awesome. I have it on VHS, the original. So we're still heading through Riverside. Some new mid-rise residential going up here. I don't mind that sort of thing on these old historic commercial strips. I think it looks quite nice actually. The building has good materials, as long as it doesn't look cheap. Right beside this library branch. Marie Palmer. There's a library for you. I don't think Jeanette's in the house yet, though. The flight of the bumblebee. I think on old commercial strips like this, where the buildings are like 2, 3, 4 stories high, I think mid-rise is definitely the way to go. If you stick a tall tower, it just looks really out of place, although I wouldn't be opposed to that completely in some circumstances. Oh, there goes a Via train. Like on Danforth Avenue near Pape Station, where the new Ontario line station is going in, there's a tall building going up there that'll really stand out like a sore thumb, but I think it's okay. It's directly on top of a subway station. Hey, Plush Mickey, how you doing?
Daniel, that's the street you're from.
And here's the famous Degrassi Street. Yeah, and another train. GO train that time. Got the Degrassi street sign and a GO train. This is a very Toronto moment here. I even said Toronto with a hard T. What's up with that? Tirana. It's the heat, yeah. It's making me pronounce the name of my city the way it's spelled. You know something is wrong when? Hey, what's up, funny dog? Jimmy Simpson Park. The sun is shining on my back. I guess it's better than it shining on my face. I'd rather it wasn't shining on any part of me. So we're coming into Leslieville now, after we pass under that rail bridge. Hey, Brent Sheehan, hello. I do not like the sun. Not too much. I mean, I like the fact that it exists and everything, obviously, but I don't really like being out when it's shining down on me in an intense sort of way. Hey, Jenny, 10 bucks for the Keep Ken Hydrated and Upright Fund. Those things are very important in order to carry out a live stream. Especially the upright part. Imagine if I was just sort of crawling along on the ground. That wouldn't be very fun. Or maybe it would, I don't know. But thank you very, very much, Jenny, once again for your very kind and generous support. Cheers, Jenny. Thank you. I'll try to stay upright as best I can. Here's this awesome bookstore. I've shown this before. Queen Books. Look at this. It has actual, like, little replica books, three-dimensional replica books here, well, on its whole storefront. Little shelves. It's okay. People. Hey, Cole Sloth, how you doing? Well, this one's loose. That's really all there is to the fake book, though. That's pretty cool, though. And the books inside are real, of course. And this is interesting, the Red Sandcastle Theater. That's a pretty cool looking entryway. There's a production taking place here at the theater. And Alan K, a $3.99 super chat. Let's heat up that fund of hydration. Thank you very, very kindly, Alan K, for all of your awesome moderating and all of your awesome support. Cheers, Alan. Thank you. Hello, Ellen Niemer. How you doing? You found your two favorite places? Are they the two places I just showed? Maybe you found your three favorite places, because look at across the street. Check out that general store. That's nice. I like how it even has an old sort of facade sort of tacked on to the front of the building. A very traditional general store looking facade. Hey, Bill Chow. Yeah, this is definitely a neat stretch here on the east side. It's not as in your face as Queen Street West, but it definitely holds its own, I think, in terms of interesting walkable urbanity. That's a mouthful. And Vivian Johnson, a $10 super. Please stop and get a drink before going home. We care and want you upright. Thank you very, very much, Vivian, for caring and wanting me upright, and for the generous $10 super chat. I tend to agree with most of those things as well. Thank you very, very much, Vivian, for your awesome support. Thanks. Hey, Boom Productions. Hello. Here's a bike for sale. 40 bucks. That's kind of a bargain, isn't it? It looks like it's in decent condition for what it is. Not sure what that honk was about. Crossing Carlaw.
Why get that fence at the fence
Is this Marilyn Monroe? Random. Do I bike ride? I haven't ridden my bike in a long time. It's just in my apartment. It's a fold-up bike, so it's just sort of folded up in my entryway, kind of out of the way. The tires are flat because it's been sitting there for so long. All the air just gradually dissipated out. Hey, Quad Mods, how you doing? You worked there for 30 years at Carlaw and Queen. That's a heck of a long time. Yeah, I know this is your hood. Here's Boston Ave. We had Hamilton Street earlier, now we got Boston. Any Boston people in the chat? I know we've had some in the past. That's nice. Have a break with a Kit Kat bar. Isn't it Gimme a Break? The Boston Discount Store. Old school. Old school. Hey, Sammy Woo, hello. Mike 9 Red. Yeah, I love those old school convenience store signs that have Kit Kat. Some of them have like Pepsi or Coke, you know. There's still quite a few of them around town in the older parts of town. Crossing Pape. We might find ourselves back on Pape Avenue later on. I have a Kit Kat. I do enjoy Kit Kats. I like Kit Kats, I like Coffee Crisps, I like Snickers. Caramilk, that's another one I enjoy. Entering the limbo zone. Well, I'm not going to go much further east because I'm going to check out the creepy dollhouse. Which is just around the corner, I think. Here's Brooklyn Avenue. Hamilton, Boston, Brooklyn. Just kind of sensing a theme here. Hey, Jeff Norris, I take it you're familiar with the Dollhouse? Alright, I'm going to put down the gimbal again here.
Yes, gimbal.
Alright. Hey, John Barrientos, hello. Alright, so here's Burntmount Avenue. So if you're ever in the area and you want to be creeped out, come here to Queen and Burntmount. You can see this Leslieville mural right here on the side of this building. And then just go north. Nice shady residential street. It might seem like an average everyday old residential neighborhood, but there's more to it than meets the eye. Well, I think it's just up ahead. You can sense it before you even come to it. There's like a disturbance in the force or something. Check this out. Lots of frisbees too. She looks like she's falling from a great height. So this is it, the Dollhouse. It's not all dolls, obviously, but that seems to be the most prevalent thing here. Lots of faces looking at me, lots of eyeballs. Hey, how are you? Thought you were just trying to get by. Hi, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Do you live right by the Dollhouse here?
I live down the street.
Oh, nice. Okay. Cool.
She offered to buy my house once. I don't think my neighbors would be very happy about that.
Really?
Okay,
So,
I know you're a busy stream, so I'll let you go.
oh, were you watching the stream?
Yeah, my friend.
Oh, okay. Well, it's nice meeting you. What's your name?
Hi, John. Oh, John. I'm John.
You're John? Okay. Yeah, nice meeting you. All right, John.
Okay.
Thanks for coming to say hi.
Okay.
All right, see ya. See ya.
Bye.
Bye. That was John. He was watching, and he just lives up the street, so that's pretty cool. I see a Spider-Man here. I think he needs to hit the gym. Spider-Man's looking, you know, like he's been eating too many Kit Kat bars. So anyway, this is the dollhouse. I think he was saying something about maybe this place brings down the property values of the houses in the neighborhood. But it's also kind of an attraction also, right? Kind of brings some cachet to the neighborhood. It's like, I live by the dollhouse. Oh, I know where that is. Hey, Scott Briggs, how you doing? Whew, it is hot just standing here. I'm literally just standing here and I'm sweating. Weird, huh? Yeah. You think, Billy T? Yeah, you think? I don't know, I wouldn't mind living by the dollhouse. I think it would be fun. But I'm sort of into unusual things, I guess you could say. Alright, so now we're going to head north. I think what I'll do is I'll take us back over to Pape Avenue and then we'll go north up Pape. So we'll walk through some residential areas here for a bit. Hey, Blackout, G-Star, what's up? Here's one of those little take what you can and take what you need. Sometimes they're books like little libraries, but this one seems to be just a whatever. Whatever you want to put in there or take from there. Any vector in there? I actually have to pick up some vector. So I'll probably be ending the stream in the vicinity of a place where I can buy some. Which is fairly common if you watch my streams or videos. Hey, Toronto's doo-wop music guy, hello. There was no Kit Kat in there, unfortunately. I'm not sure yet, Gertish. Probably pizza. I think it feels like a pizza night. Last night I had pasta, so maybe tonight I'll have pizza. I like to eat things that begin with P, apparently. Ugh. I don't like the sun making an appearance. Let me see if I can get across here before the bicycles come. So now we're just heading west temporarily. I'm going to go over to Pape. All right, Mike 9 Red, thank you very much. Have yourself a good night. Hope to see you again. A little too long. Yeah, it's been like over 2 months now in Novelcost. So this is Dundas Street, if I didn't mention that. Hi.
I'd like to.
Oh, wow. Who's this from? Is this from you?
From my dad.
From your dad? Oh, thank you very much. Wow. Well, thanks for running and catching up to me. What's your name?
Benji.
Benji. Thank you very much, Benji. Wow, this will definitely come in handy.
Love watching your show.
Oh.
You're here. So.
Oh, wow. Thank you so much.
Yeah, no worries.
Wow.
Cool. It's fun.
You too. Yeah. Yeah. Wow.
Great work, eh?
So I met Benji. What's your name?
David.
David. Thank you very much, David.
All
So we
right.
got David and Benji. Brought me a big old nice bottle of water. Thanks a lot. Thanks for watching. Okay. Have a good night. Wow, that is amazing. I heard someone running up behind me. And I thought, I wonder if that's someone watching, but I thought, no, it's probably just someone jogging or whatever. And sure enough, it was Benji with a bottle of water. Amazing. Hydration, yes. Yeah, that was awesome. All right, here's Pape. Yeah, I'm going to take a sip of this water there momentarily. Hey, Raphael, hello. All right, heading north up Pape. Gerard is just up ahead. There's a Sikh temple here. Chances of me staying upright have improved, yes. Hey, Liberty Tree, hello. Austin Avenue, another city name. Some nice old homes here. I mean, this whole area has nice old homes, but you know what I mean? These ones are particularly nice. Alright, I'm busting open the water. Yeah, that's the good stuff. That's the good stuff. I can feel myself standing up a little straighter all of a sudden. A little more spring in my step. Hey JD, hello. Linda Jane Jackson, good to have you. I got 69% battery left on the phone. Nice. And here we are, Gerard Street. There's the Gerard Square Mall right over there. Got Turkish pizza right here. Just walking past this McDonald's here. I haven't had McDonald's in a long time. I can smell it really good here though. It's almost the same as tasting it. We're still at 69% battery. It seems to be holding steady here. What's the current temp? It must be in the high 20s. Maybe like 28 or something. 27, 28. But it feels warmer because it's humid, sticky, gross. Kiwi fruit guy had a clam chowder. He had the clam chowder. Hello again, bestest times reborn. Getting a nice view of the Gerard Square Mall. Ooh, ah. Romero Santiago, I'm in your neighborhood. Maybe I planned it that way. Or maybe I came for this. Hello, Ecores. It's a very warm day to be doing anything, really. But might as well, right? Can't stay inside all day. Now that's a skyline. Hey, Dylan Wood, hello. I'm also in your neighborhood. I think a train is coming. How do you like that? Keith Fox, $6.99. Hey Ken, I would have run out to say hi, but you're hiding from the heat wave. A great stream. Yes, hey, what's going on? Hey, how are you? Look who caught up to me. So, were you? Yeah. Oh, where are you headed?
I was coming to give you a beverage, but that little kid beat me to it.
Oh, yeah, I got a lot. I got a lot here.
So,
yeah.
I have options for you, if you can even carry it.
Wow.
Gatorade or aloe vera.
Holy moly.
Or
well, I'll take that one.
Sweet.
That one I can stick in my pocket. It's small enough. So thank you very much.
You're in my neighborhood, so I thought
yeah.
the least I could do.
Thank you very much. I think everyone knows who this guy is, right?
Boom Productions.
I was waiting for someone to recognize you. But yes, Boom Productions, Boom Graham.
This is my 38-year-old steel frame Miele.
Wow, that's nice. That is nice. Served you well, yeah?
I'm going to let you go.
All right, well, thank you very much for the beverage.
My job is done.
Thanks for coming to say hi.
My pleasure.
All right.
All right, Ken, see you.
All right, see ya. Have a good one. So, Boom Productions, everyone. Check him out. And Keith Fox, thank you once again for your super chat. And no worries, I can't blame you at all for wanting to stay in out of the heat. So cheers, Keith. Thank you so much for the support. Yeah, I got Boom's drink in my back pocket. It's small enough. It's a smaller bottle of juice, so I could stick it in my pocket. This one obviously is a little too big to fit in my pocket. Christina, hot in Edmonton. It does get plenty hot there. I've been there in the summer before. It's been a while though since I've been in Edmonton in the summer. Most recently it was winter and spring. So one last look at the skyline. Hey, Plush Mickey. We might get another look at the skyline later on from a different spot. Maybe Alan?
And Mom was there, and she's like, Juliet can't babysit for my daughter, and she's sick.
All right. I head back down to Pape Avenue. It continues on here. Donald Bacon, hello. Hot in Calgary too. It's hot everywhere. Let me take another sip. Oof, I'm guzzling the water. Hey, Crikey, hello. This is something you don't see every day. What? Unusual? I mean, you might see it every day in some other places, not so much here in inner city Toronto, but yeah. Interesting. I think I remember Johnny came across that before in another video. Yeah, no politics in the chat. I just wanted to show that, that's all. We don't need to really carry on about it. Pape Avenue Public School. What an awesome school. Awesome looking, at least. I wonder if these were like stores at one time, you know? They kind of have that look. Christina, you missed the creepy dollhouse. You'll have to go back and rewatch the stream. It took us to a landmark in Leslieville. Hey, Soggy Jungle, hello. Hey, Lisa. Was that right? I guess justified in being upset about if your house is suddenly rumbling, whereas before it never did. Here's another house that is notable. It's not as obvious as the creepy dollhouse to the casual observer, but this house has been used in some movies and TV shows. I think the It movie, the Stephen King It movie that came out some years back, and also that show on FX called What We Do in the Shadows. That is the house that was used as the vampire mansion. So if you ever watched the show What We Do in the Shadows, whenever they show an exterior shot of the Vampire Mansion, that's it. That's the actual Vampire Mansion right there. Of course, on the show, it's supposed to be in Staten Island, New York. But, you know, Toronto often stands in for other places. And its real name is the Cranfield House, dating from 1902. You can pause and read if you like. I'm going to keep on talking because there's loud music playing across the street. Oddly enough, on a quiet residential street, someone's blasting loud-ass music from their home out into the street. Just like, why not? Alright, we're moving away. Moving away from the music. Do I have root beer in the fridge? Hey, what up, Smitty? Oh, it was Smitty who was asking about the root beer in the fridge. Yes, yes, Smitty. Alright, let me look back through the chat. North on Pape. I'll take us up to Danforth. We'll walk through a bit of Greektown. There was no lineup at the A&W I went to. There was hardly anyone inside either. I guess that wasn't the sort of event that creates crowds and lineups. People just... So I guess lineups didn't really form. That's fine by me. I like how the bottle says healthy hydration. It's Dingwall. It's wall-to-wall dinguses on Dingwall Avenue. No? Yeah? No? I just sort of made it up. Is A&W my favorite root beer? It's, I'd say Mug, the big root beer brands. I think Mug is my favorite, but A&W is probably top 3. Oh, is that right, Novacos? Dipping, shall we say. Maybe because I made a joke about Dingwall Avenue, the internet gods had to punish me. Circle of Death. Well, let's keep on moving north. I did just walk past the Vampire Mansion. Alright, we're getting the signal strength back. Yeah, not really, Tom Bikes. I haven't gone out in the bright sunlight to stream, really. I've always waited until a bit later. And it's going down now. I think we lost some people when the signal went kablooey, but maybe we'll get them back. So we're heading north up Pape Avenue. Yep, Smitty. I'm transmitting loud and clear. Okay, thanks for letting me know. John's Video. That seems pretty old school. Hey, Peter C. Hello. Hey, look at that. Free, but do not take the bench. You have to point that out, you know. Everything is free except the bench. Hey, JD, $2.97 root beer refill. Thank you very much, JD. Very much appreciated. That will definitely be necessary at some point in the near future. There we go. Cheers, JD. Thank you. Here's a nice old church. Or I think it's a church. Or is it an apartment building? I guess it's an apartment. Hey, Chris Mills, hello. Maybe it used to be a church. Dating from 1912. So yeah, Riverdale Presbyterian Church. We're approaching Danforth. I always thought this library branch was pretty unique here. Hello, Alexis. Oh, that was your son and husband. Well, thank you once again to both of them. And thanks for watching. I'm glad you enjoy the channel. I feel very much hydrated now. All right. Pape and Danforth. So that's where they will eventually be building a tall building right here on the corner. And a mid-rise over there where they tore down a strip of old storefronts to make way for the new subway station. Strange things are afoot at the Circle K, as always. Hey, Sally Spoonsdell, hello. This is a busy corner here. Busy, busy, busy. All right, let's head back west now that the sun is setting. It won't be in my face. Got loud random music. So this is Danforth Avenue. We're in Greektown. It's a gimbal for live streaming.
Live stream?
Yeah. Yeah, I just walk around, people watch. Yeah. All right, have a good one.
So it seems like it's going to be a natural thing that
You haven't watched my root beer video yet, Gertij? Carlaw. We looked up north along Carlaw from Queen Street earlier. Had a root beer float. I haven't had one of those in decades, and I often hear or see people suggesting I get myself one. I still haven't done it or gotten around to it. Lots of patios here, coming into the sort of restaurant heavy stretch of Greektown here.
What's the fast food place around here? Fast food place.
You like root beer floats, Yvonne? I remember liking them. Thinking back all those years ago. I'm sure I'd still like them. Another thing I haven't had in decades, I think, is a banana split. I definitely know I like those. It's Papa's Market. All right, I'm going to finish off this water. There's a garbage bin right here. There we go. Now I'm as hydrated can be. I still have Boone's drink in my back pocket. Boom got me this, or gave me this. Making our way through Greektown. That's right, John O'Meara. Hey, Clark Kent. Long time no see. And we're about to exit Greektown. Maybe Vivian, we'll see. I think I'm sort of like a camel though. I can go long periods of time without drinking, walking through hot weather, and I feel okay. Not to say that I wouldn't like a drink at those times, but I can do okay without it. I gotta pee, not yet. Envelope. 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 Countless ways to pronounce that. Ding, ding, ding. I remember that Gertish. I think I only did that twice while streaming.
I'm following you because my beer is getting colder every second.
Is this has a flat tire? Man, when I was like 10 or 11, I would have died to have this thing. I did have a bike that looked like a motorcycle. It had a plastic gas tank. It had the flat motorcycle style seat. It had the big fenders like a motorcycle. Those were all the rage in the late 70s. Some of them had like racing numbers on them. Like John Connor. Hey, Emily likes to switch between envelope and envelope, and sometimes she goes really crazy and switches between envelope and envelope. Oh my god, what's with this music? Alright, I might have to mute the audio here for a second. I think I might have to. I think it's unavoidable. Okay, got some guy with a tie-dye shirt and a ponytail blasting music from the open door of his car. That was way too loud for me to talk over, so every once in a while I do the old mute trick. Hey, thanks, Vivian. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. That's right. Everything Vivian suggests right there, you should definitely do. Like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell. All of the above. Here's some shows at the Danforth Music Hall. 3 Inches of Blood. I think that's the only one I recognize. I think Misery Signals.
No, she told me I'll give the other one.
What was all that?
Hey, Peter Bradfield, hello. Hey, no worries, Peter. I can imagine the heat is pretty crazy in Atlanta. Oh, is that right? You dropped your pocket. Hopefully while you're at the show you didn't drop your pocket. Hey, Chef, what's up?
Made any progress?
Jeff, that's right. But you know, I used to walk around my hometown for hours. It was just a thing that I did back in the 90s mostly, and in the 80s I guess, but mostly in the 90s I would walk around for hours around my hometown, and people just would recognize me as that guy who walks around a lot. And while I was walking around, I would often imagine that people were seeing everything I was seeing through my eyes. It's like I'm taking you on a tour of my hometown, and I was imagining everyone could see what I was seeing. And now all these years later, I'm doing that for real, right? On YouTube. That's pretty crazy. Of course, my hometown is North Bay, and I do it in Toronto, but I couldn't really do this in North Bay every day as a job, you know. It would get pretty old pretty fast. It's like, here I'm walking down Main Street again for the 5,000th time. Not that I haven't walked down Yonge Street countless times, but you get the idea. Yeah, it's pretty crazy, Chris, how things turn out. Was that right, Peter? Oh. And I think yesterday was Ringo Starr's 84th birthday. I'm a city slicker now, yeah. All right, Plush Mickey. Have a good one. Hey, Peter G. Crosby, hello. And thank you belatedly for becoming a channel member. I noticed that the other day. Welcome to channel membership. And some of you may have seen my channel members community message I posted today. For those who didn't, take a look. And Metropolis Dweller tier members, stay tuned for the monthly members video. That'll be coming up soon. I usually post it at the first day of every month. This month I sort of dropped the ball there, but it's coming. So stay tuned for that. I didn't drop my pocket, but I dropped the ball. I wonder if they were on a date. She's got flowers. Did he give those flowers to her? Maybe they're on their date right now. Maybe they're going to walk down to Riverdale Park and check out the sunset. Is that right, Zinga Man? I've done things like that before. I have some videos on my channel that I shot in the 90s in North Bay. One is a walking tour of downtown in 1996 in the daytime, and then I have another video where I go to a house party also in 1996 at night. So those are kind of a throwback to 90s North Bay. Those were shot with an old video camera. Chivalry is not dead. It's on life support, but it's not dead. Not yet. Hey, Michelle Gray. Emily, yeah, they're on my channel. I posted them a few years ago, but you could probably just do a search from my channel page. 1996, I think I put the year in the title of the video, so just search 1996 and they should come up. You might see some familiar faces. I ran into a few people while I was out recording. Peter Bradfield, $1.99. Please sing first for Elvis, That's All Right. His first sort of big hit song. Was that what that is that what that was? As I try to pronounce words. Thank you very much, Peter, for the super chat. Cheers, Peter. Thank you so much. Look, I got a Superman curl here. Dun 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 dun. Well, that's all right, Mama. That's all right for you. That's all right, Mama. Give me anything you do. That's all right. That's all right. That's all right now, Mama. Anything you do. Ken Man. So we are approaching Riverdale Park. Riverdale Park East. I was saying earlier that the skyline view from the Pape Avenue pedestrian bridge was nice, but maybe we'd see another one. Well, this is the one I was talking about. I think there's a lot of people coming to watch the sunset tonight.
Obviously, exactly. Okay, obviously, nothing else to say. Brother.
And it's like 4 semesters.
Those are some low-riding shorts that dude had there. It's kind of giving David Lee Roth Van Halen vibes. Except with dark hair instead of blonde hair. Ooh, look what I spy with my little eye. A skyline between the trees. It's like a sneak preview. That's just a fraction of it, though. Yep, big crowd, big crowd here to watch the sunset tonight.
No, I got 128 and 131.
I bet you that's where that guy was headed with his maybe date to find themselves a spot here. We got music though. Yeah, I think people just come here just to watch the sunset and check out the view. You can see it's getting close. Hey, Boom Productions, thanks again. It was nice seeing you on the bridge. Pape Avenue pedestrian bridge. Hunter Stewart Hobbies, hello. Sundown, you better take care. Oh, did Boom Productions get gifted a membership? I'm just looking back through the chat here. Did that just happen during this stream? Because I didn't see it pop up as usual. If that did just happen, thanks for gifting Boom a membership. If it happened previously, well, thanks anyway. It's the financial district right there. Tim Kenyon, yes, this is one of the most awesome spots to check out the skyline, I think. Maybe the most awesome spot, really, in the whole city. It's where you can actually see the full length of the skyline. Lots of other spots, you can only see parts of it, you know. Sometimes only the financial district is visible from certain vantage points. Sometimes only the Bloor-Yorkville skyline is visible. You don't often get a complete skyline view like this. So I think sunset is around 9 o'clock, right? So we're basically upon it. You can see over there. That's a building all the way to the left. That's the Bridgepoint Health Center. It's like a hospital. That's all on this side. That's not downtown. That's close to where we are. Everything else is much further away. Did Reebok Pro give out 5 memberships last night during the premiere? I didn't even see that. So that's Vasily, right? So wow, thank you very much to Reebok Pro, aka Vasily. So we're like 5 minutes from sunset. This is Riverdale Park East. Got a good crowd here. There's a wide shot. Hey, Todd Fuller, hello. Ali, glad you're enjoying the view. Yeah, it doesn't feel so hot right now, now that the sun is finally dipping below the horizon. There's not much of a breeze though. That might help a little bit. But pretty soon we'll see all the buildings start to light up. Hey, Bill Chow. Yeah, the best. One of the best. I live right, well, you can't see my building, it's hidden by the trees, but that tall building right in the center of the shot, I live right by that. Just a couple streets east of that building. Roughly in the same location, blockwise, along the street. Let me walk a bit further. Toboggan Hill. Mind the dimensional vortex. Mind the dimensional vortex. Mind the dimensional vortex. Everyone's waiting for the movie, I know, right? Turn down the house lights, play the coming attractions. Got some snackage here. That's the Bloor Yorkville skyline. Buy stocks, you're welcome. Pleasure is all mine. There's the Aura. It's already starting to show its LED lighting. And in another year or so, Canada's tallest building will be rising right in the center of this shot. It'll be popping up right here, going all the way up. All right, 9 o'clock, sunset. I think Toronto being so much further north than Atlanta is the reason why we still have some daylight here. I know up in Edmonton, it'll be daylight for like another hour in Edmonton because it's way further north than Toronto is. VP, this is Riverdale Park East. We're checking out the sunset, looking at the skyline. 9 o'clock and all is well. It's 9 o'clock. Do you know where your children are? Maybe they're here at Riverdale Park. So sunset is at 9:17 in Sudbury, you see? The further north you go. Is that right, John O'Meara? That late? I wouldn't think it'd be that late in Thunder Bay. Time is just an illusion. It's an illusion. Lots of people just enjoying the view. And this is on a Monday night. If you come here on a Friday, Saturday night, when the weather's like this, there's even more people. Sundown, you better take care. If I find you've been creeping round my back stairs. Dark clouds in Midland, is that right, Brent? I'll just sit here for a little, not too much longer, and then we'll continue on our way. I just kind of want to see the lights of the buildings light up a bit more. Get that cool nighttime skyline view, you know? Has the movie started yet? Remember when they used to play the national anthem before a movie, and they'd also play some cartoon shorts? Those were the days, right? At 26 in Keswick. Brrr. Yeah, mostly in the 80s, I would say. I mean, that's mostly when I started going to movies with my friends when I was a kid, you know. And they still did it then. I used to do the double feature thing too. I also used to just stay in the theater. If it was a movie I was really into, after the movie ended, I would just sit in the theater. I wouldn't leave. And then eventually they'd show the movie again, like the second showing of the night, say. I'd watch the 7 o'clock movie. I'd stay there. I wouldn't leave my seat. And then I'd stay until the 9 o'clock movie started, and they would just let you do that. They wouldn't kick you out or anything. So I'd watch the movie all over again. I did that with Superman 2 a bunch of times. I was obsessed with that movie. I think I saw it about 10 times in the theater, at least. And I think I did it with Back to the Future also. That was a few years later. Eventually they stopped you from doing that. They wouldn't let you just sit there. Heat Wave. The original Batman, the 1989 Batman. Yeah, I watched that in the theater, yeah. I sure did. Yeah, that's probably had something to do with the noble costs. But never once did they ever tell us, sorry, you have to go. And we did it all the time. Not just for that movie, for a few others. Alright, starting to get a bit darker. The lights are starting to show up a bit more. So if you're just joining us, we're just checking out the view of the skyline from Riverdale Park East just after sunset. It's a popular spot, as you can see, for sunset and skyline watchers. And if you're new to the channel, welcome. Make sure you subscribe, like, share, hit all the buttons, hit the notification bell. That way you won't miss my next stream. I do these regularly where I walk around the city. I also post pre-recorded videos every day that I don't do a live stream. So every day of the week there's something new on the channel. Exploring Toronto mostly. And come and say hi in the chat if you're new. Once you subscribe, you can get access to the live chat. Alright, maybe I'll get a move on. Hey, Bill Chow, the 199th. So I should get the 200th any time now. That's right, 7 days a week. There's a new video on the channel, either live or a premiere. But 7 days a week there's a live chat on the channel that you can participate in. Hey, Estelle. Annie Wiley, hello. Thanks for coming to say hi. I'm glad you like the view. Thanks for subscribing also. Alright, we're heading south down Broadview Avenue. Still got lots of people over here too. Can't really see the skyline very well from here though. Is that right, Peter? Was it the 39th anniversary? I think I saw that on social media. Well, maybe next year I'll be sure to remember then. Well, this has been a very pleasant stream for me. I've really enjoyed every minute of it, really. Not that I don't enjoy my streams most of the time anyway, but you know what I mean. Sometimes I have a bit more spring in my step than other times, and I seem to have a lot of spring in my step tonight. Maybe running into all those awesome people, getting those gifts of hydration. I'm floating, yeah.
Yeah.
Thoughts of root beer keep me springy. There's the Bridgepoint Hospital up close. Hello, Lindsay. That was a noisy thing on the sidewalk. How many pairs of shoes have I worn out? None, actually. I'm still using the same shoes I've had for quite some time now. I alternate between these and my Vessies depending on the weather. So there's two pairs that I wear regularly for streams and videos. Judy Butterfield. Hello, hello. There's the old Don Jail. Some say that that's haunted. It's not a jail anymore though. It's part of the hospital now. I think it's offices and that sort of thing. Is that right, Estelle? Hey, Advisorit, I'm still going. JB Sizen. I'm not quite sure how to pronounce that. Gerard Street. This is East Chinatown right here. Is that right, Carol? There's a look into the heart of East Chinatown, down Gerard, and it also runs here on Broadview. Alan, are you predicting the end point of this stream? This is kind of a neat place here. It's a dispensary, but it's also a cafe. So you can get food and other things here. Toronto, yes, Toronto has two Chinatowns in the old city, the old core, but then it also has some suburban Chinatowns. But this is the East Chinatown that we're in, and then the main Chinatown is at Spadina and Dundas on the west side of downtown. This one is smaller. It's not as big and busy as the Spadina and Dundas Chinatown. Hey, Molly Doran, hello. Here's Hugh's room. You can catch some live performances here. I think it's like jazz. A place to catch some live jazz. Yeah, this neighborhood is a bit gritty looking. I like it. I like the sort of lived in, slightly down at the heels look to it, but it's not, you know, like a high crime area or anything like that. It just has that sort of old urban inner city look to it, with still people around and businesses that are open and healthy. Most of them anyway. The buildings are just old And some of them are a little worse for wear. Lots of graffiti and stuff like that. You could say that for much of the core of Toronto, really. The West End even more so than the East End here. It's the Crazy Plant Shop. It's crazy. Alright, we're at Dundas. We were on Dundas earlier, and now we're back again, but we're going to head west back into downtown. We'll go over the river. Walk through Regent Park, which was once known as a hood. It's not really much of a hood these days compared to how it used to be. It's been all redeveloped. But we'll go over the bridge and through the hood to Ken Continuum's house we go. Yeah, it's quite peaceful here. Whoa, that guy's making time. Andy Wood. Was that Batman? Or was it Johnny? I feel fine, Vivian. I think I would have felt okay without it as well, but it definitely didn't hurt. especially when the sun was beating down earlier. Judy Butterfield, a 99-cent super sticker. Thank you very kindly, Judy, for your support. Glad you're enjoying the walk. Cheers, Judy. Thank you. Now we're going back over the bridge, this time on Dundas. Last time we were on Queen Street. So we crossed going the other way down there. On that bridge the first time. Mercedes or Lexus? I don't know. Maybe neither. Maybe Jaguar. Is there a Jaguar around here? Right, Yvonne? Tesla. Oh, I didn't see that, Peter. I watched part of Johnny's home stream, but I didn't see the part with the call-ins. I'll have to check out the replay. See tower view. All right, we're coming into Regent Park on the east side of downtown. Whoa, this one had a rough go of it here. Ali from Iraq. Oh, right on Gertish. This is different. It's called Bevy. I wonder if Bevy YHZ knows about this place. I think I'll make it home, Bill. I'm pretty close to home. Bundo. I guess that's not really happening right now. Coming soon, Pops Cannabis. Pop in, pop out. Okay. We're walking through Regent Park here on Dundas Street East. We're heading west. Where's Ma's Cannabis? Zingaman, $5. Thanks for letting us hang with you tonight, Ken, for the cereal fund. Thank you, Zingaman. I'll put that to use almost immediately after the stream, actually. So very much appreciated. And my pleasure. I'm glad you enjoyed the stream. Thank you, Zingaman, for your support. Am I going to do another stream with Action Kid? Well, I'd like to. If he ever is in Toronto again, I think that will most likely happen. Or if I make it to New York, or less likely to Miami, but I don't see why not. Look at this itty bitty little, look at this. Look how small it is. I wonder if some kid lost that. It was so teeny tiny. You'd have to be a baby to, or a mini-me maybe. We found mini-me's only source of transportation. I have loud music here. I might have to pause this maybe, or mute the audio, I mean. I think. Let me see. All right, sorry about that. That's my ride home. They're having a party in Regent Park over there. Oh, this doesn't smell good. Yikes. Oh, that's almost gag-inducing. Good stuff, crikey. Yeah, it was horrible. The smell there, oh whoa. I can't even form words. Hey, Reggie Gagnon, hello. Just making our way west. You can see the skyline coming into view. We're a lot closer now than we were at Riverdale Park. And I only recently realized that this RBC branch was here. This makes it one of the closest branches to my place. And I didn't even know about it. I always go to the one at Yonge and Gerard, which is I think a little closer, but this is probably the next closest one. Hey, Clive Rodriguez. Yeah, I'm using a power bank right now actually to keep the battery going. Hello Lola. Thanks for coming to say hi. My battery on the phone is at 50% now, so I still have quite a lot of juice left. The power bank is actually working tonight. I have done streams over 4 hours long before with the help of the power bank. But I think this one's going to wrap up at around 2 hours and 40 minutes because I'm at my final destination. Alan Kay called it. I'm going to head in here before it closes. It closes at 10. So I still have some time to pick up some items and then head on home. I live about a 8 or 9 minute walk away from here, further to the west. So thanks everyone for joining me on a very enjoyable stream tonight. I hope you all enjoyed it as much as I did. I had a great time despite the hot heat, but I had some help from some friendly viewers and supporters keeping me hydrated. So big thanks to everyone. Thanks to all in the chat. Thanks to the mods for being awesome as per usual, and thanks to all those who sent support. Very much appreciated that you support the channel. All these supers are very, very much appreciated. And yeah, I'll be premiering a video tomorrow evening on the channel, so I hope you can catch that. Usually around 7:15 or thereabouts in the evening. And there's a live chat during the premiere. And I'll be streaming again in 3 or 4 days usually, so keep an eye out for that. All right. Thanks once again. Until next time, I will continue. Have a great rest of your evening, everyone, and I'll see you all again soon. Later, everyone. Have a good night. I'm going to head in here now, and there's air conditioning. I'll soak it up. I'll soak it up and then head home. All right, bye, everyone. Oh yeah, subscribe, like, share, hit all the buttons.